Hello everyone, and welcome back to Two Heads Up. Sorry we haven't gotten back to you in a couple of weeks. We were a little busy with our own lives, with our own work and our own jobs. I am Pat. This is Amanda. We are at Two Heads Up. Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and click that subscribe button right above you on the YouTubes. This week, as we have missed a couple of weeks, we saw The Dictator. Funny movie, stars Sacha Baron Cohen. Pretty much the dictator is Haffaz Alladeen, is the bizarre dictator of the oil-rich African nation of Wadiya.
It's on the edge of there somewhere.
It's southeast of Egypt.
I think it's a real place.
No, it's not. It's completely fictional. It's set at the end. It's fictional. So Alladeen is as egotistical and ruthless as dictators come, executing anyone who disagrees with him by using his signature headshot signal. Alladeen is summoned to the UN to address their concerns about his nuclear program. So, this movie stars Sacha Baron Cohen, and if you saw Borat or Bruno, thank you, Bruno. Both of those movies were funny and involved. Bruno wasn't as good as Borat, but it was still funny. Basically, Alladeen has a very oil-rich company, nuclear program, just like how the U.S. was going after Iraq because of their weapons of mass destruction. So the U.S. is putting sanctions on Wadiya. Alladeen needs to go to the UN in New York and address these concerns to everyone, and it's just absolute hilarity. Yeah, or again, their asses blown up by the United States, which, yeah.
Most people don't want that.
No, most people don't. So The Dictator, it was a funny movie from the start. I mean, just from the jump, the movie had you laughing. I was laughing hard. My sides hurt after a while. It was myself and Amanda in the movie theater, as well as these three lovely people, probably 5 or 6 rows in front of us. That was it. So I really didn't care how loud I laughed. I didn't care what the hell happened.
We generally don't anyway.
There are lots of movie quotes. One of my favorite is Alladeen.
That was because they redid the song.
And the other one was, I put it on Twitter, so go to Two Heads Up on Twitter. The movie was really good. It had a couple of CG scenes that were done really well. As she would say, and she says a lot, it was seamless.
I didn't even know it was CG.
Seamless. That's her favorite word when it talks about CG, because she did it in
pretty much anytime I
Dark Shadows. You did it in Pirates Band of Misfits. You also said it in the Avengers, and you said it in another. Yes,
and I think it was so good this time. I did not know it was CG. That's how much
it was seamless.
Dang it. You took my word.
Say it. Seamless. Thank you. So there were a couple of scenes that did that. Right off the bat, you guys seen in the trailer, or you will see in the trailer, because I suggest you watch the trailer, then watch our review, then go and watch the movie. If you choose. If you want. If they're good enough, or if you heed our advice and we tell you they suck, don't go watch the movie. So he's doing the race, and then you see in the trailer he shoots someone in the leg, and then he shoots someone else, and he wins the race. But he looks at one of the officials, and he does this. It works here too. Works really good. What they did, and I really enjoyed it, is they took a lot of movies. They took a lot of music from today that we hear on the radio, and they did their own twist, so that way it had a Middle Eastern sound instead of American sound.
They Alladeened it.
They Alladeened it. You know, Alladeen is both positive and negative. So there's no more positive, there's no more negative. It's just Alladeen.
Do you want the Alladeen news or the Alladeen news?
I want the Alladeen news.
Your HID Alladeen.
That's Alladeen. So, in the movie, he does all the funny things that you see in the trailer. You actually, everything that's in the trailer and that you see on the commercials is in the movie, which is something I haven't seen in a while, because usually when they do the trailer, you don't see it in the movie.
It's something they either had to cut or the time for whatever reason, or they just decide, we'll show you this in the trailer, and then not deliver. False advertising.
One of my favorite scenes in the movie isn't in the trailers. It's actually when you see the end of it in the trailer or on the commercials, and it's when the couple is giving birth. I'm not going to say what they said. If you follow my Twitter feed, you'll see it.
Or you follow 2 Heads Up Twitter feed.
It's at 2 Heads Up. I'm going to post a link on my Twitter feed to it.
He found it so funny. He tweeted it while
in the movie. It was just.
That's how serious it was.
You two make a cute couple, but can we do this when you're not elbowed?
I'm not good, but not that good. Yeah, I like the whole. It started out exactly like you're expecting it to start out, and then it just built from there. And they didn't decide halfway through we're gonna make this an emotional comedy, and it's gonna be like we're gonna turn serious. They may do that for a second, but then they're like, no, this is such a Baron Cohen movie. This is gonna be hysterical. Whether you like it or not, you will laugh. He's the dictator. You will laugh. Right. I don't know, 15, 20 minutes in, I decided what it was. I had already raised it.
For me, it was about 10 minutes in before I figured out exactly what it was. My brother...
I tried to stall.
I paid to watch it again. It was that funny.
We saw it full price and we're not regretting it at all.
Megan Fox makes a cameo in it. She has herpes now. There was one scene that actually is in the trailer that you don't see in the movie, and it's when he talks about... So, that being said, the movie being hysterically funny. Hysterically funny. 21 Jump Street funny.
It may be even funnier.
No, because it has the little romantic scene and the bromance scene.
It's the same kind of funny, but on a slightly bigger budget.
Right.
That's what it was. They
Right.
had a little more money to go.
And it's not Jonah Hill, it's Sacha Baron Cohen.
Exactly. It's a similar type of funny, but in totally different style.
So, I give it a 5.
Yeah, you know we're gonna agree. I think we both knew 5 minutes into this movie we were gonna agree. Who's that? Where's the bones of your evil?
I give it 5, she gives it a 5. That's a 5 if you can't do math. 5 plus 5 is 10, divided by 2 is 5. I just mathed at all of you. Math all of you. Anyways, that's Amanda. I'm Pat. Follow us on Twitter. Like us on Facebook. Do the subscribe thing on the YouTubes. Have fun. Check out our written reviews. I did one on Inception, one on Troy, and one on The Hunger Games. All of the movies that came out a little bit in the past, I enjoyed them. If you haven't seen the movies yet, do not read the review until after you see the movie. There are spoilers in it. Just have fun though. Let us know what you think. As always, hit that comment section underneath our Facebook movies, hit the comment section under the YouTubes. Even send us tweets. If you hate us, if you don't like me, if you think my face is ugly, which if you do, I'm a sexy beast and I'll kill you, let us know. I'm Pat. That's Amanda. We are at 2 Heads Up, and we're out of here.